Welcome to German History with a German accent. My name is Wolf, W-O-L-F, just like the animal, and in today's video I'm speaking about Kurt Georg Kiesinger. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and don't forget to drop me a comment below. Kurt Georg Kiesinger was born on April 6, 1904 in Ebingen in southwest Germany as son of Christian and Dominika Kiesinger. Kiesinger, after first attempting to become a teacher, switched to law in 1926 and studied it at a university in Berlin. In February 1933, Kurt Georg Kiesinger joined the NSDAP, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, and remained a member up until the year 1945. In his political career after World War II, he would claim that he only joined the Nazi Party to tame and influence the Nazis and to avoid acts of violence against Jewish people. Whether this is entirely true or not, it is to say that in the year 1944, two members of his staff reported him to the SS for taming and stalling anti-Jewish actions. Besides being a member of the Nazi Party, Kiesinger worked as a lawyer during the NS times, but he did not join the League of National Socialist German Lawyers. Not too much is known about his lawyer activities during said times, but there are two documented cases in which he defended people whom the Gestapo went after. Kurt Georg Kiesinger would also take on the role of Blockwart from 1939 up until 1940. A Blockwart was a low party function that would supervise a small neighborhood, a block. In the same year, he also took on a position in the German Foreign Office, where he would rise to the position of deputy leader of the broadcasting department and act as a liaison to the propaganda ministry. By the end of the Second World War, Kurt Georg Kiesinger was arrested and interned for about 18 months by US troops. In 1948, he was completely acquitted for his role during the NS times by a court. In the year 1947, Kiesinger joined the party Christian Democratic Union, the CDU, and only 2 years later he was elected into the West German Bundestag. He would hold a seat in the parliament from 1949 until 1959 and again from 1969 until 1980. On December 17, 1958, Kurt Georg Kiesinger took on the position of Minister President of Baden-Württemberg, which made him the head of that state. During this time, he helped to found the University of Konstanz as well as the University of Ulm. Kiesinger's time as Minister President of Baden-Württemberg ended in the year 1966, when the ruling coalition of West Germany fell apart because Ludwig Erhard was unable to solve key problems like an economical downturn, and the ministers of the Free Democratic Party left the government. By the way, I made a video about Ludwig Erhard, the second chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany. Check it out by clicking the little eye on the top right of this video. Together with the Social Democratic Party of Germany, the SPD, the excellent speaker Kurt Georg Kiesinger was voted in to replace Ludwig Erhard to overcome the crisis. But as a matter of fact, Kiesinger would become the West German chancellor who spent the least time in office. He would only lead the country for a little under 3 years before his vice, Willy Brandt of the SPD, replaced him as fourth Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany. Although the first Grand Coalition after the Second World War would only last a short time, most of their intentions were fulfilled during said time. For example, emergency decree laws were amended to the German Basic Law that would allow the government to act more drastically during internal or external emergencies. Fundamental human rights and freedom of movement, for example, could temporarily be limited. And the labor law had been reformed, which would entitle employees to their pay even though they are sick, and the overall economical situation improved. This was possible due to Kiesinger's ability to find common grounds across party lines. In 1967, Kiesinger would also be elected as leader of the CDU and hold this position for about 4 years. His NS past became the center of attention once more in the following year, 1968, when the German wife of a French Jew, whom lost the majority of his family due to Nazi German actions, publicly slapped Kurt Georg Kiesinger during a CDU party convention. Even prior to his chancellorship, important German personalities openly voiced concerns about him running for office. The federal election of 1969, in which Kiesinger was the chancellor candidate for the CDU, would mark the end of his reign. Despite being the strongest party in the West German parliament, the SPD sought a coalition with the Free Democratic Party of Germany, the same party that left the government led by Ludwig Erhard in 1966, and Willy Brandt succeeded Kurt Georg Kiesinger. He remained a member of the Bundestag until 1980 before he retired. He died at the age of 83 on March 9, 1988 in Tübingen. Thank you so much for watching this video.